but that's not what they call it in Eorzea. And I'm going to do this special event with everybody here. Welcome, my friend. I take it the hatching tide decorations have caught your eye? It warms my heart to greet yet another reveler, for I am the host of this event, Jili Aleppo, and at your humble service. If I'm not mistaken, you're an adventurer, yes? May I have your name? Pixis. Pixis, a festive name, to be sure. I hope you have find all things hatching tide to your liking. In fact, I know you shall. For I have seen in a dream clear as the one I had many moons ago, where the 12 archons delivered unto me a prophecy which inspired this occasion. I have worked tirelessly since that night to do their words justice. This year, it was again a dream that sparked my imagination, a dream of a gobbu, massive and marvelous, standing upon the stage where else but in Ul'dah, so many realms away. Wreathed in radiant flowers of pink, the darling gobbu held in her hands an egg decorated most lavishly. And there's but one time of year when the sandy brown of that city is accented by peach blossoms in full bloom. Yes, I speak of Little Lady's Day. The message of Mistress Aleppo's dream was clear. Combine the spirit of hatching tide and the Little Lady's Day to create the most exciting day that jewel of a city has seen. Naturally, we sought out those in charge of the event and brought our proposal before them. "'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Pixis. I have the honor of acting as this year's Royal Sentinel, and it is my duty to bring smiles and cheers to all the ladies of the realm." "What is Little Ladies' Day, you ask? Why, it is a day when the maidens of Eorzea are doted upon as princesses by their very own loyal seneschal." Mistress Aleppo's proposal was quite unprecedented, and so confident was she in her vision that she already secured the services of a performer and his gobbu companion before meeting with us. I regret to say not all in Ul'dah share in her conviction. Many doubt the safety of such an act, which has brought our plans for Little Lady's Day to a standstill. The trepidation is not without cause, mind you. Some 15 years ago, a supposedly tame gobbu ran amok in the city streets, causing untold harm. When the seneschal informed us of these circumstances, I got to thinking we could hold a hatching tide event here in Gridania with a gobbu as the main attraction. Huh? Oh my gosh. Not only would this lift the spirits of Gridania's people, but it would prove that to those in Ul'dah that the gobbu poses no danger. Surely that would put any doubts to rest. In fact, the performers have already arrived. Nonota and I were treated to a display of their show, and I must say I've never seen a gobbu so pretty and sweet. Out of all the paths forward we could have taken, this seemed to be the only one which might please all parties. I came to Gridania at once so I could act as a witness for my peers in Ul'dah. Since you're here, might you accompany me to the show? Someone as well versed in this realm's beastkin as you may be singularly qualified to tell us just how docile this gobbu is. Well, I'd hate to see Miss Aleppo's dream shattered. As it would I. Why, I'm certain there's nothing to fear. Having a stout arm by my side will be most reassuring. Well then, all is settled. The show of a lifetime awaits at Bent Branch Meadows. You had best not tarry. Agreed. Let us make our way there and speak with Alamon, the performer in charge. Oh, I can hardly wait. Bye. We have to go there. Oh, I have to go there by foot. On foot. Wow. His wings are so cool. Ah, cool. Oh. This guy. That guy has such a bad attitude. Okay, let's see. First, I am going to attune with the Aetheryte. Oh, it's a giant gobu. Oh, didn't see you there. Can we help you? Greetings. I am the Royal Seneschal, in charge of making Little Ladies' Day most memorable for all ladies of the realm. Mistress Alipo has informed us that you have quite the show prepared for us. Ah, we've been waiting for you. You'd be hard-pressed to pick your jaw up off the floor after you see what my PT has in store for you. I've been watching over her ever since the day I found her wandering the wilderness all by her lonesome. We spent ages looking for a family, but now I suppose we're all each other has. Petey, what a lovely name, to be sure. And those flowers, are they peach blossoms? I dare say she is the very picture of Little Lady's Day princess.
Ha! I'm glad to hear that, and I know P.T. is too. She thought of little else since the moment Miss Alipo came to us with her peculiar request. And there's nothing in this world we love more than hearing an audience cheer. I think this time we'll earn that and then some. We call this the one egg surprise. This one, egg surprise. Go on, P.T.
Ah! Whoa! That was astounding!
Impressive, ain't it? And all it took was a few glamour prisms. Of course, that wasn't where the genius was required. It took us days and nights of racking our brains to figure out how to capture the spirit of the two celebrations. In the end, I think we did about as good a job as could be expected. Yes, you've done a great job. Now here comes the rub. Ever since we arrived in Gridania, Petey's been a little on edge. Hate to see her like this, but I think I've figured out what's causing it. As you just saw, she's got no problem performing in front of an audience of 2. But when a whole gaggle of revelers showed up not long ago, she just froze up.
I see. She must be not used to such large crowds.
Luckily, I managed to save the show by climbing atop her head. That set her mind most at ease and helped her find her courage. But I ain't as young as I used to be, and my knees are already crying out in protest at the prospect of climbing her again. But you, on the other hand, I reckon you've got plenty of malms left in those adventurers' legs of yours. Might I trouble you to join our merry troop and support P.T. during her star turn? All you have to do is climb atop her head and go towards the crowds. Show them our act and tell the spectators to come to me for an egg of their own. Still got plenty to go around. All right, you can count on me. Gah! Trust me, Petey, you'll love having you aboard. Now's our chance to get these eggs into the hands of eager Gridanians. She's too timid to wander off on her own, so if something else demands your attention, she'll make her way back to me. Now get out there and give Gridania an egg surprise. Oh? I'm on top of Petey. Yay! Hi there.
I don't see any eggs. Is this the right place?
Mount Petey and perform an egg surprise before spectators to spread hatching's tide cheer throughout Bent Brownt Meadows. Yeah, oh, okay. There we go.
Wow! That was amusing. The rabbits are so adorable. And that crown of peach blossoms is so pretty. I wonder if they give them out with the eggs. Let's go find out.
They said the show was over here, didn't they? Mount Petey and perform an egg surprise. What did I see? Wow, I have to tell the others. I heard the Hatching Tide festivities would be held this year, but I've seen nothing out of the ordinary. Oh my stars, what manner of... Oh, you're promoting Hatching Tide. Yes, yes, I knew that, of course. Splendid trick that was, truly. I never knew Gorbuse could be adept at anything besides eating, but you've expanded my horizons. Mayhap I'll partake in the festivities this year after all. Yay. Oh, right. Good work, Pixis. Same goes for you, Peachy. I could hardly pass around the eggs fast enough. Gar! Although I've been a bystander in affairs so far, what I've seen has been truly inspiring. Peachy is possessed not only of a kind heart, but the soul of an entertainer as well. I would have her be the main attraction at our stage in Ul'dah. On behalf of Little Ladies' Day Planning Committee, I invite you to our city as honored guests. Well, I'm not one to decline such an eager invitation. Consider it accepted. But first I'd best tell Miss Alipo that she'll be needing more eggs. Go on to Ul'dah. We'll find our way there before long. Wonderful. Then I shall depart at once and make the stage ready for your arrival. You've helped tremendously already, but there's no denying Peachy has taken a shine to you. Might you watch over her in Ul'dah for a while, just until she becomes accustomed to the crowds? Oh shoot! No, that's not what I meant to do. Ah! That's not what I meant to do, but oh well. At least I'm continuing on my quest. What did I have to do here? Upper decks. Choo-choo-chan. My choo-choo-chan. My choo-choo-chan. Choo-choo-chan. Oh, sweetie. I'm sorry your tummy hurts. This is the way to get upstairs. I am Badran. Who's asking? Ah, I heard I got a job for a capable venture, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details.
Mel.
Choo choo chine. Choo choo choo. Oh, my little girl, she's so soft, yeah. Oh, soft. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Satasha's sea grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to end up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't for so long ago as the fishbacks get pirates paid. Pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'd permit me, Master Badron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Reiner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Hello, sir. Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of curs had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagian testing our defenses lately, I'm loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. It's my pleasure, sir. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You're the man. Good luck to you, lad. I have a feeling I won't be going back to Dania for a while. How do I get down to the lower decks? I forgot. Not that way. This way? There we go. Oh, there she is. Okay. Where am I? Down. Oh? Wait a minute. I didn't think it was possible to go past here. And I was wrong. Huh. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Okay, so I can go that way, maybe? My jacket is wet. You're here about the Commodore Raynan's investigation? Then you'll want to board a ferry bound for Adaport. Once you arrive in Western Lenosia, I thought you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Satasha. Okay, the Hall of the Novice. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the sea grot. Thank you, sir. The hall is on the way to Satasha, just north of Aliport. Head inside. One of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best luck to you, friend. Dang, she is so adorable. Kawaii! Okay, so... Ride to Aliport. Yes. Alright. Oh, I guess it's Aleport. Aleport, not Aliport. Let's see here. Leave Mets. Ah, you must be the traveler of whom the Yellow Jackets sent word. I hear you're to brave the depths of Satasha's sea grot. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what epic tales they would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training here at the Hall of the Novice that we can provide. I strongly suggest you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more, report to the Yellow Jacket Scout at the mouth of the Satasha Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Well, well, the mantle of adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone can certainly bring its own rewards, you truly haven't adventured until you've delved into some darkened dungeon, stalwart comrades at your sides. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies. And such advice holds true for many formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. Here within these walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Okay. Avoid area of effect attacks. DPS training. Exercise 1. Begin. Commence. Thaumaturge. Okay. Is that the guy? An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and your best defense is to skip out of the way. You pass the exercise once I decide you've learned this lesson. Everything is clear, I trust? Say the word when you're ready to begin. So I'm supposed to avoid the... Okay, try. Alright. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. Try my switch to a new technique. Oh my gosh! Wait! Ah! Ah! Yeah. So avoiding attacks is a skill all adventurers need, and speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role, should you feel so inclined. Repeat the same lesson with the other masters, that they might reward you with equipment tailored towards their fields of expertise. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but remember the real prize is the lesson you've learned. What did I get? No. What did I get? Here, let's see. Wow. No, not a cowl. I don't like these. I should just get rid of my cowls. But everything else is really weak. Huh? Oh, I can't wear anything if I've got my... Fine. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna change my characters to Gladiator, for example. Oh, I need to be a level 15. Oh. Okay. Go fight. No! Okay. Just gonna go back and then run back. Okay. So I've... oh my God. Is it out this way? Yeah, it's out this way. Okay. Let's go this way. To character. Inventory. It's a hot bar. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Oh God. Uh, oh. God, I can't see anything. God damn it. Asshole. Excuse my French. That was French, by the way. Not English. Maybe they'll leave. Okay. I need to find another fate. I'm only level 12. Not okay. Okay. That did not bring me any closer, really. Well, let's see. I can at least... Okay, level 21 Thermaturge. I'm just gonna go with the Thermaturge and, go and spend some time in some dungeons. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket duty and not some sod out for a stroll. I can't take any more of this blasted waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we received word that men of questionable quality had been seen passing in and out of Satasha Pier, we weren't entirely surprised. And yet, I've seen to face them for myself. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lot belongs to those fishback fancying serpent reavers, well, you can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, your task is to poke around in the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here and praying you don't spot any blue-faced tattoos. Enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss lurking in the depths. Okay, duty calls, a dungeon beckons. Conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventurers, but it also progresses the main scenario and tests your prowess at given classes or jobs in a timed environment. Intimidated? Fear not, dear adventurer, for with a little guidance you too shall be clearing the dungeons with confidence in no time. Into the depths. 2 ways to adventure. You may challenge a dungeon via 2 different methods, by calling upon the support of trusty NPCs or by pooling your talent with other players, be they best friends or first acquaintances. No matter how you form your party, the trials that await you will be comparable in difficulty and experience. No matter how independent and capable you may be, a dungeon is too mighty a challenge to overcome on one's own. By choosing duty support when accessing the entrance of any applicable dungeon, you will summon a balanced team of skilled NPCs to support you on your path to glory. Just don't forget them once you're rich and famous, yes? After choosing to challenge a dungeon with NPCs via duty support, a party that perfectly complements your current class or job will be automatically created for you. And that all that's left is select, register for duty, and you'll be battling monsters in no time. They say a burden shared is a burden halved, and with the duty finder you can split that burden amongst a team of players who smolder with the same passion for adventure as you do. No need to recruit such teammates yourself. The duty finder's matching system will automatically group players according to chosen challenges and other criteria, guaranteeing a balanced and invigorating cooperative experience for all. Once you have been matched with a party, you will be notified by a bracing sound that the time for the battle is at hand. Simply select Commence, and you and your comrades will be delivered unto the fray. Remember, the adventurers with whom you're cooperating are fellow players. Take advantage of the full and varied strength your group possesses by communicating respectfully and often. As your journey progresses, more and more dungeons will become available until you find yourself master of a sea of tribulations and overcome all of them. But don't let completion deter you from challenging your favorite duties again. Simply open up duty support to play through dungeons you've cleared, or use the duty finder to do the same with dungeons not yet supported by the NPC party system. No matter your craving, you're guaranteed to find an adventure to satisfy. So duty support is for dungeons you've cleared, and duty finder is for dungeons not yet supported by the NPC party system. While this introduction of dungeons has no doubt been immortalized within the hallowed halls of your mind, if you find yourself in need of a refresher, you may access the tutorial information again by selecting the question icon in the duty support or duty finder windows. A true adventurer knows the meaning of duty. Secure your legacy by fulfilling yours. I understand what I must do. Limit break. Clearing instant raids. Instanced raids. Limit break. Instance raids come with several rules, including time limits and restrictions on changing classes or jobs. Instant areas can be left at any time by using an exit or selecting leave from the duty finder, but by doing so, remember you will be abandoning your party in the process. Exits will also appear after defeating a raid boss, allowing your party easy access out of the area without having to backtrack. Once a boss has been engaged, players will be unable to enter or leave the immediate area. Make sure that all your party members are nearby and prepared beforehand, lest you incur their undying wrath. If you're KO'd during an instanced raid, you may either have a party member raise you or choose to return to the instance entrance. Limit break. Limit breaks are powerful actions which are only available to parties of 4 or more members. The actions can be executed when the party's limit gauge is full. The gauge is located directly above the party list. The limit gauge will slowly fill as the battle progresses. It's that green thing. While certain acts of heroism, such as curing an ally while they are on the brink of death or preventing an enemy from using a special attack, will cause the gauge to rise quicker. No! Where'd it go? Active help? No. Wait, can I search here? Limit gauge. Limit gauge. No. Duty. What? Darn it. Battle movement all. Oh, limit break. Okay. Limit break. Okay. The limit break trigger is located in the Actions and Trials menu under General. It can be set to your hotbar for easy access. Okay. There are 5 different types of limit breaks: single target attack, attack to all targets in a straight line, area of effect attack, increased party defense, and HP restoration. Which type is used depends on the class or job of the person who initiates the action. The limit gauge length varies depending on party size and battle type. The more party members you have, the more difficult the foe you face, and the more options you will have. Okay. Great. I will be right back to continue. 1 minute. return, right? like haunted because you can heal. Pretty important. Okay, so we went here first. Then we went... Set the captain's quarters. And here's the third place we went to. Here's the fourth place we went to. I don't think... Yeah, deckhands quarters. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. This is what happens when I don't get enough sleep and can't see very well. Why are we in here again? Because they brought us in here again. Wait a minute. Wrong way. go stand when I use fire. Which is kind of weird. Well, that was less than impressive, despite the music. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay, we can go here to the treasure coffer and then exit. Equestrian can be used to change the music in your estate or in your inn-room, but only if you have first obtained song rolls. Rolls can be obtained through a variety of means, including synthesis, purchase in shops, and discovery in treasure coffers. After obtaining a roll, use it to add the track to your equestrian list. Accessories, an equestrian will open the settlings interface. Accessing an equestrian will open the settings interface. Oh my god. From here you can listen to any tracks you have registered as well as select that track to play in your estate or apartment. Shared estate background music can only be changed if you have been granted proper authorization. A feature unique to orchestrians in estates and apartments is the ability to register tracks to a playlist. Up to 8 songs can be registered to a playlist, which can then be played in order, shuffled, or a single track can be selected to play on repeat. Playback options for the playlist can be accessed via subcommands or the buttons found at the bottom of the playlist interface. Tracks not listed in the playlist can also be set as estate background music by using the select track option at the bottom of the interface. God, that was exhausting. I think it's like so boring. I don't know if I really do well with the thaumaturge. I need something that's more where I'm doing something more. Everybody's already gone. Oh, God, that was torture. So we've finally done a dungeon as the thaumaturge, and that was really embarrassing, and yeah. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to continue being a thaumaturge. We'll see. See you in the next one.